Hola, me llamo Raquel. Soy un estudiante de enfermería at West Coast University. Mis cosas favoritas son viajes y hablando otros idiomas. Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to speak the whole thing in Spanish. What I said was that my name is Rachel and that I am a nursing student at West Coast University. My favorite things to do are traveling and speaking other languages, which has influenced me to give this speech to you today. Let's talk a little bit about traveling. I'm sure a lot of you have read different books about traveling or seen different pictures about traveling. Well, traveling is my favorite thing to do beyond all means. I live for traveling. I save all my money for traveling. When I dream about traveling. Traveling is just something that's really, really important to me and has been a very big part of my life. So, throughout traveling, you are exposed to different cultures. You are exposed to different foods. You get to meet and experience different traditions and different ways of life that you're not normally exposed to here in the United States. And most of all, I love meeting the people. The people are so different when you travel to other countries. They just have a different way of life and a way of looking at things that I think are just really beautiful. So, a couple of places that I've traveled, everyone here knows of Mexico. It's actually very close to us. It's south of California, and everyone here has met or spoken or heard someone who is speaking Spanish, and those people are probably from Mexico. I have been to about 8 different states in Mexico, and they're all very different, very wonderful. The food is really, really different than the Mexican food that you would get here. I feel like the Mexican food here is a little more Americanized, but the food over there is really rich. It's really good. There's so much history in Mexico. Believe it or not, when I went to the Mayan Riviera, which is next to Cancun, I went to see the temples there, and they were just breathtaking. I recommend everyone going at least once to Mexico to see these temples. They're beautiful. And the second place that I have gone is Central America. I've actually been to 3 different places in Central America. One was Costa Rica. The second one was Cayman Islands. And the third one is Puerto Rico. All these places are very different, and believe it or not, they all speak some Spanish, and the Spanish varies. There are different words and phrases that people use in Mexico that they would not normally use in Puerto Rico. And the third place, which is my favorite place to talk about, is Spain. I decided that I wanted to indulge myself in the Spanish language a little more, so I moved to Spain for a couple months, and it was the best experience of my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I stayed in a residencia with other students, and I took Spanish classes, and I really felt like one of the locals. I was there for a couple months, and it was really, really a wonderful experience. So, now that I've talked about all the places I've been, all of these places have one thing in common. They all speak the Spanish language. I love the Spanish language. That's why I chose to go to all these different places. So, in conclusion here, I just want to say that traveling really, really opens your mind to different things you normally wouldn't see or experience, and I believe that you can't get those experiences through a book or through a video or through talking with someone. You can only live it really, to do it yourself and to travel there yourself and experience it yourself. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing, and whenever you travel somewhere, you're going to take a piece back with you, and no one can take that away from you. I really hope you guys have enjoyed my speech, and I really hope you guys can take a trip somewhere soon and experience everything that I've experienced.